Do you have a classical favorite composer?
Oh, the Romantics.
The Romantics.
Know, Chopin, Brahms, Rachmaninoff.
Next year is Mozart's 250th birthday. What about Lynne Arriale plays a Mozart work?
You never know.
You never know.
It could happen.
It could happen. Could you imagine to play a piano concerto?
I imagine that, but I would really have to get in a different space to start playing classical music seriously again. It's been a long time. It's been, a long time.
Benny Goodman,
I won't say how many years it's been, but
Benny Goodman did classical music as well as jazz, so I don't see a serious reason why you couldn't.
Yes.
How is your typical day in these days?
I get up and I do some yoga or some weight training, and I try to, being on the road so much, it's important to stay in shape. It's very, very challenging being, traveling this much. And I've learned the hard way that I have to keep in shape physically. But I usually work on business. There's so many little details that need to be dealt with to keep a group working. And often I don't get out of the office until 5 or 6 at night. And then I start to practice.
You start to practice. So in other words, practice is a must.
Oh, yes, I have to.
You have a grand at home?
Yes, a small grand.
And how long you play in a day?
Well, it would be great if I had 5 or 6 hours, but I often don't have that much.
Some artist, but I don't know the name, I've forgotten the name, he said, I do never rehearse. Rehearsing is fraud against the audience. Agree?
Every artist has to find their own path and find out what's right for them. And they are the ones that will ultimately decide what resonates for them, what feels true. We are all searching to find our most genuine selves in the music and to communicate honestly with the audience. So, I don't think there are any rules that can apply here. Whatever works.
How important is the audience for you?
It's tremendously important. The audience is why we are able to do what we do. It's one thing to play at home, but it's a whole other experience to play in front of a live audience where we feel the energy, we feel the connection. And there's a certain magic that happens between any performer and the audience, and we want to honor that. It's certainly very easy for people to stay home. Everybody's busy, everybody has very stressful lives, and we're very appreciative that people come to hear the music. So we want to engage them from the first note to the last and take them somewhere, take them on a little journey.
Yeah, and after the show is finished, you go out and talk to the people out there. I've never seen an artist do it the way you do. You are waiting and standing and patiently until the last one is gone. Is that your way to communicate with the people?
That's one of the ways. The other way is through the music, but after the concert, it's wonderful to meet the people.
You think this belongs to an artist's business?
Again, everybody has their own path, and this is what feels right to me.
You're very busy traveling. How many concerts you play in a year?
Oh, I don't know. A lot.
Guess.
Oh, God. I think maybe half the year we're gone. But it varies from year to year. We're coming to Europe a lot more now, and that's wonderful.
Traveling worldwide?
Excuse me?
Traveling worldwide.
Mostly Europe, the UK, America, Canada. Yeah.
I know a famous tenor player who decided to give up his home, and he lives, on the road.
Wow.
Would it be something for you?
No, that would be difficult for me. I need to know where home is. I need to feel a sense of home. I have 5 cats, so that would be impossible. That's the family, and I think it takes a lot of courage to say my home is the road. I couldn't do that. Home is a place that I renew and regenerate. When I look outside, I like to see nature, and where I am right now, I see deer and beautiful trees and lots of beautiful birds. And that helps me. That helps me to kind of balance off. I mean, the world is such a beautiful place and also very challenging. And so when I see those things, it inspires me, they inspire me, and they breathe new life into me, even when I'm very, very tired.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.